Pramila Sivakoti and I'm from section A, ID number 2025-1148. Today I'm going to explain my web-based game project named SnakeMain. This project is developed using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. It is inspired by the classic Pac-Man style game and demonstrate game logic and web programming concept. Now this is my HTML files. HTML is used to create the structure of the game. I use semantic tag like header and main. The main tag contains the game board where the main is display, and I also created section for score level, leaderboard and control panel. Now I will like to show my overall game. This is the start button. Start screen with a button to begin the game and the game over screen that appear when the lives are lost. Let's play a game. When the enemy eat this player, the lives will decrease. Here is game over and my score is 12. There is replay button. These control buttons allow the game to play it using mouse or touch as well as keyboard. The screen features a rectangular grid filled with the blue squares are called the grid. In the left side there is leaderboard. It displays the names and score of the competitors in a game or activity. The key function of this leaderboard is ranking, motivation and progress tracking of player. It lists players based on specific criteria, most commonly their highest scores. Now let's see my CSS file. This is CSS. CSS is used for styling and layout. I use CSS grid to design the maze layout and the overall page structure. Blue blocks represent walls, white circle represent points, the yellow circle is the player and the green circles are enemies. I used a retro Google font to give the game an arcade style look. The game board is center and UI elements like score level and control are positioned neatly around it. This is the body part and it defines the overall grid container for the entire web page, and there in second there is header. It is a simple according to the grid templates area. This makes the header span across all three columns at the top of the page, and here there is main. This is the central gameplay or content area, and the wall is class selector likely used for static obstacle or boundary within the main grid. And the point class selector appears to define collectible items or dot. With the help of this point, we can change small dot into larger grid square. Now let's move to script.js file. This is my JavaScript file which control the game logic. First I selected HTML elements using document get element by ID and query selector. I used variable to store the score, lives level and player direction. 1 represent walls and 0 represent points, 2 represent the players and the 3 represent enemies. I created this all function to draw the maze, move the player, update score and handle life loss. When the player collects points, the score increases, and if the player touches an enemy, one life is reduced. When the score reaches the target, the game shows a congratulations message and moves to the next level. If all lives are lost, the game is stopped and display the final score. Let me show you. Here the life deducted. Again one. Now it's game over. We have to replay it again. Like this, the game starts. If we score 100 and reaches the target, the game shows our congratulations here and move to the next level. And this is level 1. The player can move using arrow keys or on screen buttons. Collecting point increase the score. And I want to conclude my points that this project helped me understand HTML, CSS, grid layout and JavaScript game logic. And at last, this project helped me to understand a lot HTML structure, CSS and all JavaScript game logic. Thank you.